Happy Vlogmas Day 1. Woohoo! I got an advent calendar. I haven't gotten one of these, I think, since 2020 when I did my 365 photo project. I thought it was time to do one again. Oh my goodness, the excitement, the excitement. Here we go. Caramel creme brulee. We've got black tea, cocoa nibs, natural creme brulee flavor. White corn flour, natural caramel flavor, high caffeine. Sounds good to me. Oh my gosh. Oh, that smells like a treat. All right, well, this brew's confession time. It is not December 1st. It is the weekend before Thanksgiving, but I could not think of a better way to start out Vlogmas than what I'm going to do this weekend, which is a Christmas lights 5K run called Southern Lights. The display is up all December, but this weekend is the only time they ever let foot traffic on it. Otherwise, it's a driving course. And aside from the beautiful race course, they have this lovely little Christmas village, and they have popcorn and they have hot chocolate and little roasting marshmallows, and all the people are out there in their costumes, and the dogs are out there in their costumes. It is just such a cute little event. You look like creme brulee, a little toasty. So to say a little bit about the Southern Lights, I'm not sure how many years it's been going on. I'm sure I can look that up, but the big draw is they have this 12 Days of Christmas display as well as a lot of other things. But as I said, it's the only time they let foot traffic on the course at night. And otherwise you have to drive through it. So I've already picked up my packet. I did that yesterday. I've been there when the lines have been so long, so it is a very good idea to get the packet ahead of time. There's always a huge turnout of people. It looks like the weather is going to be great, though. I was afraid that it was going to be raining, but I think these clouds are going to blow away just as soon as race time starts. And it's also been moved up from the usual start of 6:30 to 5:30, so it'll be nice to start a little bit at dusk. I think that color will be pretty with that kind of sunset, kind of inky purple sky. I have photographed it for a few years, but they've got a company to do that now to cover the race far better than I, as a single person, could ever hope to do. So I'm glad it kind of frees me up to enjoy the night myself. Okay. Let's see if this is cool enough to taste. It's good. I like to have my tea plain just to see how it tastes, but this one would be excellent with some milk and some maple syrup or sweetener. Let's hope it gives me all the energy I need for the running tonight. All right, I'm going to finish this change and I will meet you out there on the course. We got to get ourselves a very important snack, and that is popcorn.
Thank you so much. Hope to see you next year.
Yep, I will. Right, got my popcorn, half eaten already. Got my hot chocolate. 5K is run, and I'm just gonna chill out here. Literally, it's getting a bit cold now, and finish my snack, then have another walk around. All right, that is a night for me. It's a fantastic run, fantastic evening. I think they had about 600 runners and maybe 1,200 walkers. So it was a great turnout, great weather, exciting. Now I am going to go home and warm up. Good morning. That race was so fun. I am so glad that event exists and that I can participate in it. It is Advent Calendar Day 2. I have got some hot water here ready to preheat my little teapot, so I'm going to do that and then we're going to go see what the tea is for today. I am looking forward to it. When doing 1 cup of tea, it is a good idea to preheat your pot so that the actual brewing water doesn't lose too much heat too quickly. Let's go see what the tea is. All right, day 2. Ooh, blackberry peach cobbler green. That sounds like a treat. How cute. What you think, Sage? What you think of the tea? All right, let's see what we've got here. We've got green tea, rose hips, blueberries, peach pieces, natural blueberry flavor, natural peach flavor, marigold flowers, natural vanilla flavor, and moderate caffeine. All sounds delicious. All right, 4-minute timer, and we will see how this tastes. Let's see. It really does smell like a sweet. I can smell the green tea, but I also smell the blueberry flavors. Okay, let's see if it's cool enough to have a sip. I think it's a good one to have by itself. I don't think it needs any milk or any sweetener. I am a fan of green tea. I like the slightly grassy undertones of even the flavored green tea. It took me a while to be a fan of it though. It took me a while to like green and white. I love oolong, and of course black tea is always a staple. But this is a nice, subtle morning pick-me-up that's not too strong. It's good for an empty stomach. I haven't had breakfast yet. Well, let's talk about that race. This is the 4th time I have ran the race. Got a little tea taster here with us. Green tea is not her thing. So anyway, this was the 4th time I have ran the race, and every time is very special to me. When I was first introduced to this event, I was volunteering as photographer for the horse park. And so my first experience was just walking around, taking pictures of the runners. I remember thinking when I was photographing it for the first time that to run that distance, it's a 5K, so it's 3.1 miles. That kind of distance would be an impossibility for me. I never thought my body could attain that kind of running. I have never had endurance in my life. I've never played a sport in my life, anything like that. Then here I am doing it for the 4th time and finishing in just under 36 minutes, which is great for me because usually when I run that distance, I finish at like 40 to 45 minutes. So I know the race crowd really gets me amped up and I get to go a little bit faster. I will continue to look forward to this race year after year. I am going to try and participate in it for as long as I can, for as long as it exists. So to talk about my Vlogmas goals, I am definitely not doing 24 videos. I did have some hopes for doing 12, but as I am a new vlogger, I don't think I'm going to even achieve 12, but just doing a few will be satisfactory for me. I have wanted to participate in Vlogmas ever since I heard about it so many years ago through Zoe Suggs vlogs. Now there are several vloggers I watch whose Vlogmases I look forward to. Whatever they can put out, I am happy to watch. I know some of the things I want to do in the upcoming weeks are some baking adventures that I have never tried before. There are a few things that have always seemed too daunting for me, and I just need a good kick, a good reason to try making those things for the first time. I'm also looking forward to getting out and doing a few winter hikes. I think the forest in the winter is truly a wonderful place to be. The light this time of year is just wonderful all year long. The shadows are long. It's like this permanent twilight, and everything is so much quieter. And we will be having plenty of tea time with cats as well. So I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to drink the rest of this delicious tea, and I will see you in the next one. So, here's a cheers to Vlogmas. And see you next time, my friends.